Hey, Fab Church, it's Motivation Monday again, and I want to encourage us to get ready for the new year. There's a term that's called transitioning. That's a major term sometime in the video world or in the cardio cinema world. They use this thing called transitioning. Watch, let me give an example. Transitioning is when you can have one scene and you move from one scene to another scene, but it's done so seamlessly that you can hardly see the transition when it happens. And that's what I want us to think about. This new year, when we transition, let's make a true transition. What does transition mean? It means the last scene of your life that you were looking at leaves, and the new scene of something better, it starts to take the place on screen. So when we look at those things, let's not look at it as a transition on the screen. Let's look at a translation or transition in our lives. That just simply means it gives us an opportunity to start over again, to fresh, anew. And everything that was a bad scene last year becomes a new scene this year. But you have the ability through the work of the Holy Spirit to change that. I want to remind you again, everything that happened last year, a new year, a fresh start gives us an opportunity to just start all over again. Now, it's easier to say than it is to do. So how can I make this happen? Number one, you got to really trust in the Lord that everything that was meant for evil on last year, God is transitioning and turning around for your good this year. You really have to make this opportunity to really make a drastic change in how you live and the things that we're going to do for Christ. Again, we have to also do this. Let's be sure that when we make this transition, that we have Christ as center in retrospect to this transition. Last year could have been better if we emphasized Christ more or put Christ into some of our decision making. So this year, everything we do, let us think about Christ and think about what will Jesus do. Not just letting that be something that we say cliches, but let us really focus on it and look at those things and let our fear level drop some too as well. Because God has not given us the spirit of fear. It's up to you and I to make the change that's necessary for us to have a better 2022 than it was in 2021. But it's going to be up to you. Lean and depend on God. Trust the Lord with all your heart and allow the Holy Spirit to move in our lives. I'm looking for something greater. Matter of fact, I'm like the song. It's already getting better. But it only gets better when you trust God and you surrender your life to Him. This has been your motivation moment. Listen, start the process of the transition. Make the old things fade out. Make some brand new things phase in. This has been your Motivation Monday. God bless you. We'll see you next time.